Hey, welcome to the Scotty B Show. Turn this down. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you coming by. We got Seattle at Texas today. I am blacked out from the Orioles and Cleveland game, so this is two teams battling for playoff spots. Look at the division they're in. American League West, Texas leads away a half game over Houston, one game over Seattle. Texas 6-4 in their last 10, while Seattle was 5-5. And we'll take a look at the scoreboard here. Top of the ninth, Blue Jays lead the Rays 6-5. The Orioles at the end of 3 lead the Guardians 1-0. Top of the second, Cincinnati's beating Pittsburgh 3-0. And everybody else is later on tonight. Do have some finals. Angels beat the Twins 1-0. Twins clinch their division, Central Division. Cubs beat the Rockies 6-3. Phillies beat the Mets 6-5. Phillies still trying to get a wild card going. The A's beat the Tigers 4-1. White Sox beat the Red Sox 1-0. Marlins beat the Brewers 5-4. Had 2 postponed games, Atlanta at Washington. And the Angels at the Yankees, postponed because of weather. So looking at the standings from what I've got on here, like I said, Texas and Houston Texas is a half game up on Houston. Seattle is a game back. So this is going to be a good fight. Yesterday's game, where am I? Come on. Yesterday's game, the Rangers beat the Mariners 8-5. As the winning pitcher was Dunning, he went to 11-6. Miller took the loss at 8-6. So Mariners want to win this. Want to win this big. Logan Gilbert will be pitching for Seattle. Career against Texas, he's 2-1, 2.83 and 8 starts against them. So Seattle's looking to win this game. And they could be tied for first place. Houston right now is warming up. They're at home against Kansas City, so it depends on what Houston does. If Houston loses again to Kansas City, lose to Kansas City, don't worry about being in the playoffs. But if they lose to Kansas City, Seattle wins. Seattle's in first place by their self. Or no, they'll be tied for first place with Texas. Texas wins tonight. They'll be 2 games up on Seattle. If Houston loses, it'll be a game and a half up on them. Houston wins, of course, they stay a game back. So we'll keep an eye on that game while we're doing this one. So pitching for the Rangers tonight is going to be Montgomery. I'll get his stats as soon as they come back from commercial break. I give you the Mariners batting order. Leading off playing shortstop is Crawford. Batting second in center field, Rodriguez. Batting third at DH, Hernandez. Batting fourth, the catcher, Raleigh. Batting fifth at third is Suarez. Batting sixth at first base is France. Batting seventh in right field is Moore. Batting eighth in left field is Haggerty. Batting ninth, playing second base, Caballeria. I'm going to get that name. Caballero. I'm not good with the names. Hang in there with me. So as soon as they come back, give me some stats on that. We'll give you the Rangers batting order. Leading off, playing second base will be Simeon. Batting second, playing shortstop is Seager. Batting third at first is Lowe. Batting fourth at third base is Jung. Batting fifth in right field is Garcia. Batting sixth doing the catching is Heim. Batting seventh at DH is Garver. Batting eighth in center field is Tavares. And batting ninth in left field is Carter. Game will be starting here in just momentarily. So just getting back from commercial. We'll be starting here just shortly. So just getting back from commercial. Just checking my, making sure I can hear. So Montgomery in his last 2 starts against Toronto, against Boston, 7 innings each, 4 hits, 5 hits, no runs, 1 run. He struck out 3 and struck out 8 against Boston. So he's coming off 2 very good outings. Like I said, Rangers want this. Seattle wants this. So let's get going here. So in 30 starts this season, Jordan Montgomery, 175 and 2/3, 3.38 earned run average, 155 strikeouts. Teams are hitting 249 against him. Big left-handed pitcher. 2-seam, changeup, curveball. So leading off is Crawford, hitting 265 with 807 OPS. Takes a ball on the first pitch. $16 homers, 57 RBIs for Crawford. All right, I've had it with this thing. So the 1-1 inside, 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. There's 1, 2, and 2. On deck is Rodriguez. Crawford, the only left-handed batter in the lineup tonight. Crawford calls timeout. His only timeout. He gets this at bat. Crawford, Rodriguez, and Hernandez do up this first inning. Here's the 2-2. Bouncer right back to Montgomery. Flips it over to first. There's 1 out. Rangers are wearing their City Connect uniforms tonight. White shirts, black pants. So Rodriguez comes up, hitting 283, 836. Hey, Rob. 31 homers, 100 RBIs for Rodriguez this year. Another big year. Ball 1 to him. Pops it up. Third baseman coming in for it. And it's out of play. Well, these camera guys are worse than Mason camera guys. I thought he was going to catch it the way the camera guy was pointing at him. Yeah, I did all that already, Robert. Where were you? I did that earlier. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Rodriguez. On deck is Hernandez, DHing. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the Mariners need this game. And they could be tied. They could be tied for first. Houston's playing, getting ready to start. So all 3 teams will be playing at the same time. That's in the dirt. Two balls, 2 strikes. Houston a game out. Seattle a full game out. Of course, Texas leading the division. The 2-2. One out, nobody out. We're in top half of the first. Fly ball into center field. That's going to drop, and that's going to get to the wall. Rodriguez goes to second, and he'll hold up at second base with the double. Yeah, I know that, Rob. I said that already. So runner at second with one out. And that'll bring up Hernandez, DH, and he's hitting 262, 754. So Mariners kicking up their heels. 36 double this season for Rodriguez. Here's the pitch. 25 homers, 90 RBIs for Hernandez this year. One out, runner at second. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to short in the hole. Flips it over to third. They call him out. The third baseman almost did not get over there, and I don't know why he was running anyway, because to play ground ball in front of you, you don't run. Rodriguez tried to make it to third. He's out. There'll be a runner at first with 2 outs. But the third baseman almost didn't get to third base to take him. That was close. Yeah, they got him, it looks like. So Corey Seager makes a play, but he almost didn't make it to third. He almost tripped. So 2 outs, runner at first. That'll bring up Raleigh, the catcher, hitting 236, 789. He's got 30 homers, 74 RBIs. High for ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 2 outs, runner at first. Pops it up. First baseman wanders over, and he's got it right in front of the dugout. We'll go to bottom half. We're scoreless. It'll be Semien, Seager, and Lowe coming up for the Rangers. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to third. Over to first. 1 out. So Seager comes up, shortstop hitting 333. There's a ball inside. He leads the American League with that 333 batting average. His OPS is 1.033. Ground ball to first. Flips it to the pitcher. There's 2 outs. 2 easy outs. That'll bring up Lowe, the first baseman, hitting 271 to 791 OPS. Nathaniel Lowe, 9 hits against Logan Gilbert. 7 for singles, 2 for doubles. Hit 429 against him. Left-handed batter. High for ball, 1-0. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. We're the bottom half of the first. Inside, 2-1. The pitch. Fouls it off, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Inside, full count. On deck is Junior. The full count. Fouls it off. The 3-2 pitch again. Line drive. Third baseman has it at the shortstop position. There's the 3rd out. We'll go to the top of the 2nd. We're scoreless. Coming up for the Mariners, be sure, as France and more. All right, let's see if we can catch the scoreboard a little bit here. Top of the 5th. Baltimore's leading Cleveland 1-0. Bottom of the second, Cincinnati's blowing up Pirates 8-0. Bottom of the first, Kansas City is beating Houston 1-0. Toronto beat Tampa Bay. Nope. They said Toronto on TV. They're saying Toronto won. I got the score here is Tampa Bay winning 7-6. Suarez would lead it off. He fouls back the first pitch 0-1. France and then more. Montgomery on the mound for the Rangers. "21 homers, 90 RBIs for Suarez. Pops it up, shallow right field. And right fielder has it. There's one out. So France comes up to first baseman, hitting 247, 692. Montgomery on the mound for the Rangers. He sets. Here's a pitch to France. Low for a ball, 1-0. They get used to where they put all their stats on this one. 10 homers, 56 RBIs for Ty France. There's a strike right down the middle. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouls it off, 1-2. One and two, one out, nobody on. Top of the second, scoreless ball game. Base hit in the right field for France. So runner at first with one out. So Moore will come up, the right fielder. He's hitting 205 as 732 OPS. The pitch. Low for a ball. 7 homers, 19 RBIs for Dylan Moore. Fouls it off. 1-1. Haggerty, the left fielder's on deck. Mariners have a runner at first with one out. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. We're in the top of the second, scoreless ball game. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a bad pitch. He strikes him out. So 2 outs, runner at first. Haggerty, the left fielder, comes up, hitting 244 with a 650 OPS. Montgomery's pitch count's at 24 now. One homer, 4 RBIs for Haggerty. Take a strike. Wow. Swing and a miss. 0-2. On deck is Caballero. A swing and a miss. Another curve. We're going to bottom half of the second. We're still scoreless. Go back to that all-important scoreboard. Orioles are leading the Guardians 1-0. Reds are blowing up the Pirates 8-0 in the top of the third. Orioles and Guardians are in the bottom of the fifth. Top of the second, Kansas City's beating Houston 1-0. Kansas City beat them last night. So, final scores today: Angels beat the Twins 1-0. Cubs beat the Rockies 6-3. Phillies beat the Mets 7-5. A's beat the Tigers 4-1. I got here Tampa Bay beat Toronto 7-6. White Sox beat Boston 1-0. And the Marlins beat the Brewers 5-4. Let's get back to it. Gilbert comes back out. John comes up. He's hitting 279, 820 OPS. First pitch is a strike. 23 homers, 70 RBIs for Josh. Low and outside, 1-1. Fly ball into center field. Rodriguez has it, and there's one out. So Garcia comes up to right fielder, hitting 242 with the 816 OPS. 35 homers, 102 RBIs for Adolis Garcia. Outside, 1-0. Low and inside, 2-0. Fouls it off. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. We're in the bottom half of the second. Scoreless ball game. Drives that one deep, but going foul down the left field line. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Heim, the catcher, is on deck. Time called by the batter. The pitch. Inside. 3-2. Lines it into left field. That's going in the corner. That's extra bases. Heads over to second. Stand up with double. So the Rangers have a runner at second with 1 out. Heim, the catcher, comes up, hitting .263, 771 OPS. The pitch. There's a strike, going 1. 18 homers, 91 RBIs for Heim. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second, 1 out. We're scoreless in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Ground ball to second. Over to first. There's 2 outs. Runner will go to third. So runner at third with 2 outs now. So Garver, the DH, comes up, hitting .268, 878 OPS. Mm-hmm. 18 homers, 48 RBIs for Garver. Takes a strike. Fouls it back, going 2. Gilbert's up to 26 on the pitch count. Low for a ball, 1-2. The pitch. Ground ball, base hit past the first baseman. That'll get the run in. It's 1-0 Texas. Just got up past the outreach glove of the first baseman. Rangers are up 1-0. 2 outs, runner at first. So Tavares, the center fielder, comes up hitting .272, 739 OPS. The pitch, Tavares, ground ball to second, and that'll do it. We'll go to the top of the third. Rangers lead it 1-0. All right, we'll go to the top of the third. No runs, 2 hits for the Mariners. 1 run, 2 hits for the Rangers. Coming up for Seattle will be Caballero, Crawford, and Rodriguez. If you like what you hear, please give a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithms on the YouTube. Robert, don't forget the thumbs up. Montgomery comes out. He's thrown 27 pitches, 24 strikes. He has struck out 2. Rangers have the lead now, 1-0. Take a look at the Houston game that's so important here. In the bottom of the second, Royals lead Houston 1-0. Bottom of the third, Reds are blowing up the Pirates 3-0. Top of the sixth, Orioles lead the Guardians 1-0. So Houston is losing 1-0. Hey, Jesse, thank you very much. Appreciate you stopping by. So first pitch is a strike. It's 0-1. Caballero, 4 homers, 26 RBIs on the year. .225 and a .680 OPS. Outside for a ball, 1-1. We're in the top of the third, 1-0 Texas. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Inside, even to count, 2-2. Crawford's on deck. Hey, you're welcome, Jesse. Appreciate you listening in. Fouls it back, stays 2-2. Both teams looking to win this. Seattle is a game out. Of course, Texas is in first place. Houston's a half game out. The Astros are losing right now, 1-0. Low and in the dirt, 3-2. Fouls it off, stays 3-2. Montgomery's pitch count's at 34 now. Drives it down to third baseman. He snags it over to first. Got him. Nice play by Seager. Nice play. So 1 out. That'll bring up Crawford, who's 0 for 1 today, 264 on the year. Seager with a nice backhand. Nice throw to first. Made it all the way over there without hitting the dirt. How about that? Boy, you don't see that often anymore these days. So Crawford, the only left-handed batter in the Mariners lineup, takes a strike. Here's the 0-1. Low, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 Texas. Top of the third. On deck is Rodriguez. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Crawford. Line's a base hit, right center field. So Mariners have a runner at first with one out. So Rodriguez comes up. He doubled his first time up, hitting 284 on the air. Josh Jung. Inside tight, 1-0. Runner at first, one out now for Seattle. I just think it's Seager over there. It's Jung. Here's the 1-0. Inside again, 2-0. Did he go? Oh, they said he went around, so 1-1. Good morning, Miss Lynn. You got up early today. Swing and a miss, 1-2 to Rodriguez. One ball, two strikes, one out, runner at first. Rodriguez takes the time out. The pitch, inside, 2-2. Montgomery is not the fastest moving pitcher. Talk about a guy that drains the game. There you go. 2-2. Runner at first, one out. Rodriguez at the plate. Montgomery on the mound. Here's the pitch. Bounces it down to third. Over to first. So Young gets the throw up. 2 outs. Crawford goes over to second. So 2 outs, runner at second. Hernandez comes up. He's 0 for 1 today. 262 on the year. What's going on? We got time called or what? I think that was an umpire timeout. Oh, okay. So disengagement on the pitcher. So he's only got one left in this at bat. So runner at second, 2 outs. Outside, 1-0. Low for a ball, 2-1, 2-0, excuse me. So if the Rangers win tonight, I think he just said that they win the season series against the Mariners, which is big just because they don't play the extra game anymore. So that's the tiebreaker who wins the season series. Outside, 3-0. I think they own the series with the Astros too, I believe. So it's 3-0 to Hernandez. Outside, he walks him on 4 straight. So first and second with 2 outs for the Mariners. So Riley, the catcher, will come up. He's 0 for 1 today. 236 on the year. First pitch to Raleigh is high and tight, 1-0. So that's 5 straight balls. Oh, okay. Astros have the tiebreaker. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Jesse. I thought I heard the announcer say it the other way around. Okay, so it's like Jesse said, Astros have the tiebreaker with the Rangers. Mariners win the tie with the Astros. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Raleigh. 2 outs, first and second. Here's the pitch. Inside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball to third, very slow, and they call it foul. So 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs. First and second. 1-0 Texas. We're in the top of the third. So 2-2. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, it hops. Heim smothers it. Runners do not advance. The thing hopped in front of home plate again. So that makes it 3-2, 2 outs, first and second. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Texas wins tonight. They had the tiebreaker over the Mariners. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. We'll go to the bottom of the third. It's still 1-0 Texas. It'll be Carter, Simeon, and then Seager. All right. Take a look at the scoreboard again. Bottom of the sixth, Baltimore leads Cleveland 2-0. Top of the fourth, Reds are beating the Pirates 9-0. And top of the third, the Royals are still leading Houston 1-0. 8:40 tonight, St. Louis is San Diego. 9:10 tonight, San Francisco's at the Dodgers. So Kansas City is still beating Houston 1-0 in the top of the third. Royals have a runner at second with 2 outs. No runs, 3 hits for Seattle. 1 run, 2 hits for Texas. Coming up for the Rangers is going to be Carter, Simeon, and then Seager. Gilbert's still on the mound. He's thrown 29 pitches, 19 for strikes. Has not struck out anybody. Carter hitting 324 with a 1.123 year OPS. First pitch to Carter, swing and a miss, strike one. Strike two on the outside corner. 0-2. Oh, in the dirt. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Foul down the first base line. So 1-2 to Carter. The pitch. Ground ball to first. He flips it over to the pitcher, and he got him. Boy, that was a tight. Carter almost beat the pitcher down to first base. They called him out. There's one out. Yeah, pitcher got on there before he did. So Simeon will come up. He's 0 for 1 today, 277 on the year. First pitch to Simeon is high and outside, 1-0. On deck is Seager. Simeon hitting 333 against Seattle this year. There's a strike, 1-1. Fouls it off, 1-2. One out, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the third, 1-0 Texas. So Simeon is one hit behind Rodriguez now in American League hit leaders. Simeon has 176, Rodriguez 177. Julio Rodriguez, and there's strike three, miss, swing and a miss. 2 outs for the Rangers. That'll bring up Seager. He's 0 for 1 today. Average dropped to 332 on the year as he leads the American League in hitting. 1.033 OPS. Wow. The pitch to Seager. Outside, 1-0. High and outside, 2-0. 13 of his last 20 hits have been for extra bases. Two outs, nobody on. Here's the 2-0. Bounces up the middle. Shortstop has it over to first. We'll go to the top of the fourth. It's 1-0 Texas. Be sure as France and Moore coming up for Seattle. All right. Going top of the fourth, Seattle, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. The Rangers, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. It'll be Suarez, France, and more coming up. And looking at the scoreboard, top of the seventh, Orioles lead the Guardians 2-0. Bottom of the fourth, Reds lead the Pirates 9-1. And bottom of the third, Royals still leading the Astros 1-0. Looks like Houston has a runner at first with 1 out. That would be just crazy if the Royals win again tonight. So Montgomery comes back out. He's thrown 54 pitches. 34 for strikes. He has struck out 3. Suarez steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. 232 on the year. First pitch is a ball inside 1-0. Suarez is on a 4-game hitting streak, hitting 353, 6 for 17. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by tonight. I do appreciate it. If you like what you hear, please hit that thumbs up. Helps with the YouTube. Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Rangers do have their postseason tickets on sale. Fouls it off. 2-2. There's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. High fastball, looks like. So 1 out. That'll bring up Ty France, the first baseman. He singled his first time up. 248 on the year. Fouls it back, 0-1. Base, oh, I'm sorry. Soft liner to short. Camera guy got me on that one. All right, so there's 2 outs. Lines up the shortstop. That'll bring up more. Right fielder, he struck out his first time up. 203 on the year. First pitch is low for a ball, 1-0. Low, 2-0. Drives it into center field. Going back. Off the top of the fence. They said that was off the fence in fair territory. They might want to look at the replay because it might have hit above the yellow line there. Let's see here. They're taking a look at it to see here. So it hit the very top of the wall. I don't know if off the yellow line it hit. So I'm going to say that's in play. Yeah, they hit off the yellow line. So double for Moore. Runner at second with 2 outs. And that brings up Haggerty. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Takes a ball outside, 1-0. So Seattle with runner at second, 2 outs. We're in the top of the fourth, 1-0 Texas. Sam Haggerty hitting .310 in his last 14 games. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Boy, that was just inches away from being a home run for Seattle. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. On deck is Caballero. Low. 3 balls and a strike. Two outs. Runner at second. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Low and outside. He walked him. So Mariners have him at first and second with 2 outs. Caballero comes up. He's 0 for 1 today. So meeting on the mound with the catcher and the pitcher. Mariners and Rangers play again tomorrow at 1:35 p.m. I'm guessing that's so. Here's the pitch. Caballero drives it foul down the third baseline. Ricocheted right out to left field. Caballero hitting .333 against the Rangers this season. So 0-1 count. Ooh, slow curve. Nice curve. Nah, it's a strike zone. 0-2. Nice curve to put in there. So 0-2 now, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. The pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Catcher throws it down to first. That'll do it. We'll go to bottom half of the fourth. 1-0 Texas. Coming up and below Young and then Garcia. All right. So we're going to bottom half of the fourth. No runs, 4 hits for the Mariners. 1 run, 2 hits for the Rangers. Coming up will be Lowe, Young, and Garcia. Take a look at the scoreboard as we're going to do all night long. Top of the 8th, Orioles lead the Guardians 2-1. Top of the 5th, Reds lead the Pirates 9-1. Top of the 4th, the Royals are leading the Astros 1-0. Royals have a runner at second with 1 out. So the Royals are still handling the Astros. So Lowe will lead it off. He's 0 for 1 today, 270 on the air. The pitch, fouls it off 0-1 to Lowe. Gilbert's thrown 42 pitches. Nathan Lowe with 89 walks. He's tied second in the American League. Here's the 0-1. High for ball, 1-1. Fly ball in the center field. It's going deep, and it's going to be caught. Rodriguez has it. 1 out. So that'll bring up Young, the third baseman. He's 0 for 1 today, 278 on the air. Low for a ball, 1-0. Announcers are talking about Korean barbecue. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Josh Young, 389 in his last 4 games. Bounces it down to third. Over to first, they got him. 2 outs. Nice place by Suarez. So that'll bring up Garcia, the right fielder. He doubled, scored his first time up. No one outside, 1-0. High again, 2-0. Garcia's last 10 hits, 8 of them have been for extra bases. Bounces it foul, 2-1. On deck is Heim. Inside, 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the 4th, 1-0 Texas. Just seems like a slow-moving game tonight. So 3-2. Low, and he walks him. So Garcia's at first with 2 outs. That'll bring him high in the catcher. He's 0 for 1 today. 262 on the year. He's got a 942 OPS in his last 10 games. First pitch is 0 for a ball, 1-0. High, 2-0. Gilbert's pitch counts at 55 now. 2-0. Runner at first, 2 outs. Pops it up. And that's going to get out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike. So here's a 2-1 on Heim. Runner at first, 2 outs. Runner goes. There's a throw down to second. He's in time. So he's still second base. The pitch was a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second now with 2 outs. He did not even have a very good lead. I'm surprised. Heim was swinging at it. Garcia's 50th career stolen base. Heim fouls the next pitch off. 2 outs, runner at second. Bottom half of the 4th, 1-0 Texas. On deck is Garver. Here's the 2-2. Lines it into left field. Base hit. Garcia's coming home. He'll score from second. And runner be at first. And it's 2-0 Texas. Heim just punched it over the shortstop's head in the left field for a base hit. And the Rangers lead at 2-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. Garver will come up to DH. He's 1 for 1. He had the first RBI of the game. Hitting 270 on the year. First pitch is fouled off. So the Rangers lead at 2-0. Fouls it off, 0-2. Low in the dirt. Catcher blocks it. Runner stays at first. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first, 1 run in. On deck is Tavares. Here's the 1-2. Oh, drives it deep into left center field. No, I'm sorry. It's up. I thought that thing was hit farther than that, but it drops in the left center field for a base hit. Runners are at the corners with 2 outs. Just got it on the end of the bat. Just couldn't get it on the barrel. Got it at the end of the bat. And it dropped in the left center field for a base hit. Runner goes to third. So they're at the corners with 2 outs. 1 run in already. So Tavares comes up. He's 0 for 1, hitting 271 on the air. And visit from the pitching coach. Oh, I apologize. Postseason tickets on sale Monday for the Rangers. So Gilbert's pitch count's at 63 now for Seattle. So first and third, 2 outs, 1 run in. Tavares at the plate. Pops it up on the first pitch. Short left field. Left fielder has it. Rangers get a run. We'll go to the top of the 5th, 2-0 Texas. Coming up will be Crawford, Rodriguez, and Hernandez. All right, let's get back to it. First pitch to Crawford is a strike. Be Rodriguez and Hernandez. Crawford pops it out behind third. Young has it. Nice sliding catch in foul territory by Young. And it's 1 out for Seattle. Montgomery's pitch count's at 74. So it'll be Rodriguez coming up. He's 1 for 3. He doubled, hitting 283 on the year. Nice play by Young over there in foul territory. Sliding catch. We're in the top of the 5th, 2-0 Texas. So Rodriguez comes up. First pitch. Swings at it, and just a little tapper out in front of home plate. Catcher picks it up, throws him out at first, and there's 2 outs. Nice play by the catcher, Hine. So Hernandez comes up. He's 0 for 1 today. He's walked. So 2 quick outs. That's the way you do it. You get that 2-run lead and start knocking them out. Montgomery's pitch count's only at 75. Hernandez called timeout. Well, So first pitch to Hernandez. Foul tip. 0-1. 2 outs, nobody on for Seattle here in the top of the fifth. 2 quick outs. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, past the shortstop's glove. Seager missed it. Just past Seager's glove, and there'll be a runner at first with 2 outs for Seattle. And that'll bring up Raleigh, the catcher, who's 0 for 2 today. He struck out once. Seager just could not get there. So 2 outs with the runner at first here in the top of the fifth. Riley in the box. Takes it inside for a ball, 1-0. So the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Mariners got runner at first with 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. High for a ball, 2-1. On deck is Suarez. Outside, 3 balls and a strike. Montgomery's pitch count's at 81 now. Three and 1, 2 outs, runner at first. 2-0 Texas, top of the fifth. Here's the pitch. Fly ball into center field. Deep. Caught in the warning track at center field just in front of the 410. We're going to bottom of the fifth, still 2-0 Texas. Nice catch. Be Carter, Simeon, then Seager. All right, let's get back to it. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. Be Carter, Simeon, Seager. No runs, 5 hits to the Mariners. Rangers have 2 runs, 4 hits. Carter leading it off. He's 0 for 1 today, hitting 316 on the year. Tavares made a great play on that last play of the top of the fifth. Nice catch in center field. Carter takes a strike. 4 of his last 5 hits have been for extra bases. There's the 0-1. Fair ball down the third base line. That's going for extra bases. Carter turns, and he's in at second with the stand-up double. So Carter leads it off with the double here in the bottom half of the fifth for the Rangers. Just a high hopper over to third base right there. He goes in for a double. So Simeon comes to the plate, fouls off the first pitch. Simeon 0 for 2 today, has struck out once. So Gilbert's pitch counts at 67 for Seattle. We're in the bottom of the fifth, 2-0 Texas. Runner at second, nobody out. 0-1 on Simeon. Ground ball to third. Suarez reaches out, grabs it, throws him out at first. What a play by Suarez. Cut in front of the shortstop, reached out, got it, and threw him out. So runner at second, he did not move with 1 out. So Lowe comes up. Lowe takes a intentional walk. So they walk Lowe. So there'll be runners at first and second with 1 out. Or was that Seager? I'm sorry. Yeah, that was Seager they walked. So Lowe will come up now. He's 0 for 2 today, 270 on the year. So Seager got the intentional walk. First and second with 1 out. The pitch. Fouls it up, or pops it up, out behind third. And left fielder has it. Oh. Haggerty went to catch it, and he kind of slipped back. I don't know if he twisted his back or something, but 2 outs now. 2 outs first and second. And Young will come up. He's 0 for 2 today, 277 on the year. So Young stands in the box, swing and a miss, strike 1. First and second, 2 outs, 2-0 Texas. Here's the 0-1. Outside and low, 1-1. One and one. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Touches third, and that'll do it. So at the end of 5, it's 2-0 Texas. Coming up will be Suarez, France, and then more. All right, we're going to top of the sixth. Coming up for the Mariners, be sure is France and then more. Take a look at the scoreboard. Texas leads Seattle 2-0 here. In the bottom of the ninth, Orioles are beating the Guardians 2-1 with 2 outs. Top of the sixth, the Reds lead over the Pirates is shrinking 9-6. And in the bottom of the fifth, the Royals are beating the Astros 3-0. Wow. In Houston. They're going to take the first 2 games? Wow. All right, Scherzer lead it off. He's 0 for 2 today, struck out once, followed by Ty France and then more. First pitch is a strike. That's Montgomery's 83rd pitch of the game. So this might be his last inning. Depends on how it goes. Here's the 0-1. Low, 1-1. I don't know how Brendy's been handling the pitchers. I see most of the teams around 90. Fly ball into left field and be caught, and there's 1 out. He tried to go 100, but it looks like most of the teams that I've seen this year, anywhere from 85 to 100 pitches, and they're taking them out. They like to see their starters go at least 6 these days. All right, so 1 out. France comes up. He's 1 for 2 today. Low and outside, 1-0. Last 2 outings, he's thrown 7 innings. Let's see if he can do it again. Fly ball left field. That's going to be caught. 2 up, 2 down. Goes like this. This is going to be big. Might be able to get to that 7th inning. This pitch counts at 87 now. So Dylan Moore comes up. He's 1 for 2. Doubled. He struck out. 209 on the year. Time called by the batter, I think. More asked for time. Looks like something they're doing if the pitcher's only thrown 3 or 4 pitches their first 2 batters. Low and inside. 1-0. Seven homers, 19 RBIs for Dylan Moore. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball to third. Young has it. Throw. You got him. Oh, he come rushing in at that ball and then had to throw it off balance, but he got it there. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th, still 2-0 Texas. It'd be Garcia, Heim, and then Garver. All right, let's get back to it as we go to bottom of the sixth. No runs, 5 hits for Seattle. 2 runs, 5 hits for the Rangers. It'll be Garcia, Hine, and then Garver. Garcia leads it up. He's 1-for-1, scored twice. He has a double, a walk. 243 on the air. First pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Or I guess he fouled it off. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Garcia. Hine's on deck. He has scored both runs in the game, Garcia has. There's a ball inside, 2-2. 35 homers, 102 RBIs on the year. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. So Heim comes up. He's 1 for 2. He's got an RBI. 264 on the year. Gilbert's pitch count's at 78 now as he throws a ball in the dirt, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-0 Rangers. We're in the bottom of the sixth. One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2 to Hine. Low and inside, 2-2. The 2-2. Fouls it off. In the dirt, 3-2. Gilbert's pitch count's at 83. Garver's on deck. Outside, he walked him. So Garver comes up. He's 2 for 2 today with an RBI, 273 on the year. Rangers have a runner at first with 1 out here in the bottom of the sixth. Rangers are leading 2-0. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Outside. Oh, he went around. Okay. Thought he checked his swing. He went around the upset, so 1-1. Matt Brash is warming up in the bullpen for the Mariners. There's strike. That's a high strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I don't think Garver's too happy with the last 2 calls. Tavares is on deck. The 1-2. Pops it up. Right center field. There's 2 outs. So 2 outs, runner at first for the Rangers. Tavares comes up. He's 0 for 2, 271 on the year. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. He calls time. Tavares does. His 46 extra base hits this year is a career high. So 0-2. 2 outs, runner at first. Low for a ball, 1-2. Carter's on deck. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-2. That's Gilbert's 82nd pitch of the game, or 92nd pitch of the game, excuse me. I don't know if he's going to come back out for the 7th or not. 2-2, runner at first. The pitch, low, 3-2. Full count. Here's the pitch. Inside, and he walked him. So runners are at first and second with 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 6th. Scott Service is coming out to the mound. Looks like that's going to be the end of the night for Gilbert. Carter's due up. He's 1 for 2 with the double. So that'll do it for Gilbert. So let's check the scores again during the pitch and change. Top of the 7th, Reds lead the Pirates 9-6. Middle of the 6th, the Royals are beating the Astros 3-0. Going into the bottom half of the 6th. Top of the 1st now, St. Louis and San Diego are scoreless, warming up. San Francisco's at LA Dodgers. And if you haven't heard, earlier today, Angels beat the Twins 1-0. Cubs beat the Rockies 6-3. Phillies beat the Mets 7-5. A's beat the Tigers 4-1. Rays beat the Blue Jays 7-6. White Sox beat the Red Sox 1-0. Marlins beat the Brewers 5-4. And the Orioles beat the Guardians 2-1. So big win for the Orioles, as the Rays won today. Games that were postponed, there's 2 of them, Atlanta at Washington and Arizona at the Yankees. Probably double headers tomorrow. We're coming down to the last series next week. Coming down to it pretty soon. Season's almost over. Playoffs getting ready to start. What is going to happen, right? So Brash is going to be the new pitcher for the White Sox. As soon as they give me his numbers, I'll give them to you. Carter will be the first batter he faces. He's 1 for 2 with the double today, hitting 332 on the year. All right, so Brash is a new pitcher, right-handed pitcher for the Mariners. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. First pitch bounces away from the catcher. Runners will move up, and the runners at second and third now. Brash 65 2/3, 3.02 earned run average. He struck out 102, walked 27. Teams are hitting 216 off him. First pitch bounced way before home plate, and runners are at second and third with 2 outs now. Oh, there's Robert. Yeah, Robert's relaxing on his day off. So 1-0. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Second and third, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th, 2-0 Texas. Drives it foul down the right field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1 and 2. Second and third, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th, 2-0 Texas. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. Pops it foul. On deck is Simeon. Line to the ground. Whoa, 1 hopper off the first baseman's glove. Second baseman gets it, throws him out at first. What a play. Oh, my God. Hot shot grounder off the glove of the first baseman, ricochet to the second baseman, and he throws him out at first. What a play. Nice play for Seattle. We're going, or for Seattle's, we go to the top of the 7th. It's 2-0 Texas coming up. Haggerty, Caballero, and then Crawford. All right, what a crazy end to that inning. We go to the top of the 7th, 2-0 Texas. No runs, 5 hits for the Mariners, 2 runs, 5 hits for the Rangers. Montgomery is coming back out, looks like, I guess. Take a look at the scoreboard real quick. Bottom of the sixth, Royals lead 3-0 over Houston. So it'll be Haggerty, Caballero, and Crawford. Montgomery comes back out. He's thrown 89 pitches. Haggerty 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Fouls it off his leg, 0-1. And Montgomery's pitch count's at 90. Trying to go whole 7 innings. Pops it up. And that'll get out of play. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to short. Seager has it over to first. There's 1 out. So Caballero comes up. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out once, hitting 223 on the year. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Postseason tickets for the Rangers go on sale Monday. That's what they're saying here on the TV. Squares around the bunt and it's low for a ball. 1-1. White Sox have a right-hander up, warming up. Or White Sox, Rangers. These uniforms throwing me off for the Rangers, these City Connects. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bob Brenly. Here's the 1-2. Low and inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Mariners bats have got to start doing something if they want to win this game. Pops it foul. Stays 2-2. Here's pitch number 98 for Montgomery. Check swing, foul ball again. Now here comes the catcher out to talk to the pitcher. So the pitch counts 2-2, 1 out, nobody on. Montgomery's at 98 on the pitch count. Fouls it off again. Oh, going to get out of play. All right, try it again. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. That was pitch 100 for Montgomery. So Crawford comes up. He's 1 for 3 today. 265 on the year. So Montgomery's at 100. There's 2 outs. Nobody on. Try and get through this 7th inning. Lefty against lefty. The only left-hander in the lineup for the Mariners. Takes a ball outside. Ground ball to second. Over to first. That'll do it. Montgomery gets through 7. 102 pitches. We'll go to bottom half. It's 2-0 Texas. Coming up is Semien, Seager, and then Lowe. All right. Nice, good 7th inning stretch. Bottom half of the 7th, no runs, 5 hits for the Mariners, 2 runs, 5 hits for the Rangers. Semien, Seager, and Lowe coming up. Brash is coming back out. Semien 0 for 3 today. Struck out once. First pitch is a strike. Take a look at the Houston game. Next pitch is outside for a ball. 1-1. Astros in the top of the 7th are still losing to the Royals 3-0. So the Royals lead at 3-0. Top half of the 7th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Justin Topa is warming up in the bullpen for Seattle. Low and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On deck is Seager. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. 1 out. So Seager comes up. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. 331 on the year. Seager leads the American League in batting. Ground ball, base hit up the middle. So Seager gets a base hit between short and second. Mariners have a runner at first with 1 out, and that'll bring up Lowe, who's 0 for 3 today. First pitch is a strike on the outside. Now let's see. They got to play the Red Sox and the Guardians. One more game with the Guardians and 4 with the Red Sox. Inside 1-1. No, wait a minute. They got more games than that. I'm thinking this is the end of the. Yeah, they'll get to 100. Check swing. He went round. Or was it called strike, I guess? 1-2. 1-2, 1 out. Runner at first, bottom half of the 7th. 2-0 Texas. Oh, 2 with the Nationals. The Nationals are going to sweep them, so 2-2. So here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to short. Over to second. Over to first. There you go. 5-6-3 double play. 2-0 Texas. We go to top of the 8th. It's going to be Rodriguez, Hernandez, and Riley. The Mariners are getting down to it. They want to score. All right, Robert, you better get some sleep. You got a long day tomorrow. A long, long, long day tomorrow. So at the end of 7, it's no runs, 5 hits for the Mariners, 2 runs, 6 hits for the Rangers. Coming up for the Mariners here in top of the 8th to be Rodriguez, Hernandez, and Riley. Let's see who's coming out for the Rangers to pitch. Take a real quick look here at the scoreboard. Jose Leclerc replaces Montgomery. Leclerc, okay. So in the bottom of the seventh now, Astros are finally on the scoreboard. Royals still lead 3-1. Looks like Astros have one out, nobody on. And the Pirates have come all the way back to tie the Reds 9-9 in the bottom of the seventh. Wow. All right, the first pitch. There's a strike one to Rodriguez. So Leclerc on the mound. Ground ball to short. Seager over to first. There's one out. Well, the Mariners just don't look like they have any life in them. Hernandez comes up. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Hitting 263 on the year. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Mariners and Rangers play again tomorrow, 1:35 p.m. Swing and a miss. I'm going to go that is Central Time. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Outside and low, 1-2. Hernandez 1 for 2 today. One of the 5 hits for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. So Raleigh comes up. He's 0 for 3. Struck out once. 235 on the year. Oh, cool, Jesse. I hope you have a great time, man. It's awful quiet at the stadium tonight. There's a strike, 0-1. Two outs, nobody on. We're in the top of the 8th. Rangers lead at 2-0. Ground ball to third. Young throws him out. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Still 2-0 Texas. What a play by Young on that one. He'll lead it off here in the bottom of the 8th, followed by Garcia and then Hine. All right, let's get back to it as we go to the bottom of the 8th. 2-0 Texas. Young, Garcia, and then Hine coming up. Come on, Internet, work with me today. Take a look. The Reds and Pirates are tied 9-9 now in the 8th inning. It just floored me. They were beating the crap out of the Pirates. Royals and Houston. We're in the bottom of the 7th. 1 out, runner at first for Houston. Royals lead it 3-1. Bottom of the second, San Diego leads St. Louis 1-0. Top of the first, the Giants and Dodgers are scoreless. Tampa Bay did come back today and win 7-6 over Toronto. So a big win from the Orioles today as they beat the Cleveland Guardians 2-1. Milwaukee lost to Miami 5-4. Phillies beat the Mets 7-5. Cubs beat the Rockies 6-3. Angels beat the Twins 1-0. So Justin Topa's on the mound for Seattle. 2.38 earned run average. First pitch to Young is a strike. He's 0 for 3 today. 277 on the year. Outside for ball 101. Nosebleeds on the base. Hey, you're going to have a good time, Jesse. Especially if they win tonight. They'll be 2 games up on Seattle. Slow grounder to short. There's 2 outs. If Houston ends up losing tonight, you'll be a game and a half up on Houston. So tomorrow will be a big day. Big day tomorrow. So Garcia comes up. He's 1 for 2. He doubled, walked, struck out. First pitch is a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. One out, nobody on. The bottom of the 8th. On deck is Heim. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit for Garcia. His second hit of the game. So Heim comes up. He's 1 for 2 with the walk and an RBI. So runner at first with 1 out. Heim comes to the plate. Outside 1-0. 18 homers, 92 RBIs for Heim. Outside and high again. 1-1. Oh, they called the first pitch a strike. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Topa on the mound for the Mariners. Throw over to first. That's the first disengagement in this at bat. Here's the 1-1. High for a ball. 2-1. Inside this time, 3-1. Rangers looking to put a couple more runs on the scoreboard. 3 balls, 1 strike, runner at first, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th, 2-0 Texas. Swing and a miss. Big swing. 3-2. On deck is Garver. He's got 2 hits tonight. Pitcher sets 3-2. The pitch. Big swing and a miss. Strikes him out. So 2 outs. Runner at first for the Rangers. So Garver comes up to DH. He's 2 for 3 today. He's got an RBI. 272 on the year. Topa on the mound for Seattle. Throw over to first. First disengagement this at bat. $18 homers, 49 RBIs for Garver. Right-hander against right-hander. The pitch. There goes the runner. Garcia goes to second, and he's thrown out this time. Throws out to end the 8th. We're going to top of the 9th. It's 2-0 Texas. Coming up for Seattle, be sure as France and then more. All right, we're going to top of the 9th. No runs, 5 hits for the Mariners, 2 runs, 7 hits for the Rangers. Sure as France and Moore do up. And we're going to take a look at the scoreboard one more time. The Pirates now leading the top of the 8th over the Reds, 11-9. What a comeback. Top of the 8th inning now. The Royals lead the Houston Astros 3-1. Top of the 3rd, San Diego leads St. Louis 1-0. And at top of the 2nd, Dodgers and Giants are scoreless. So 3-1 Royals over the Astros right now on the top of the 8th. Everything stays the same. The Rangers will have a 2-game lead over the Mariners and a 1.5-game lead over the Astros. So Suarez comes to the plate, takes the first pitch. Leclerc is still in there. There's a strike, 1-1. Suarez 0 for 3 today, struck out once. 232 on the year. Low and outside, 2-1. Check swing, strike, 2-2. Rangers getting back on track with the win. Get 2 games up on Seattle, 1.5 up on the Astros. If they lose, that's good right there. Sweep them tomorrow. Low and inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So on deck is Ty France. You don't want to walk a guy on base, not right now. Swinging and he pops it up. And it's going to get out of play. Stays 3-2. To 3-2 again. Ground ball foul again. Chapman is up warming in the bullpen. 3-2 again. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out to start the 9th. So 1 out. So Ty France comes up. He's 1 for 3 today. 247 on the year. 93 mile per hour cutter strikes him out. First pitch strike to Ty France. 1 for 4 career against Leclerc. Drives it into left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Let's see if he goes for 2. No, he does not. Holds for a single. So a long single for Ty France keeps the Mariners going. With 1 out, runner at first. Kalanick will come up and pinch hit for Moore. He's hit 254, 760 OPS. So let's see what they're going to do here. They're going to bring Chapman in or no? All right, now the pinch hitter's been announced, Kalanick. So the catcher, Heim, goes out to talk to this pitcher. They're trying to give Chapman time to warm up some more. But I don't know. Chapman don't look like he's in a hurry. I don't get it. So right now Leclerc is still out there on the mound. Wait to see what's going on. Here comes Brenly. All right, so now Chapman's ready to go. So now it comes Brenly. Bochy comes out, and so Chapman will be coming in the game. Everybody was playing games with each other. They waited for the pinch hitter to get announced. The catcher went out and talked to the pitcher to waste some time. And then the umpire broke that up. And then finally Bochy comes out. And so now Chapman will be coming in. And Kalanick, I don't know if he has a bat or not. He's a left-handed bat, so. Yeah, I don't know why I call him Brendan. Bochy. So we'll take a look at the scoreboard while we're waiting for Yo-Yo there and Yo-Yo on the mound to do something. So the Pirates are blowing up the Reds now, 13-9. I think the Reds had a 9-0 lead, 7-0 lead, something like that. Uh, Bottom of the eighth, the Royals are beating the Astros 3-1. Astros have one out with nobody on. Padres are beating the Cardinals 1-0 in the middle of the third. The Dodgers are beating the Giants 1-0 in the bottom of the second. So the Astros right now are losing 3-1 in the bottom of the eighth. Everything stays the same. The Rangers will have a 2-game lead on the Mariners and a 1.5-game lead on the Astros. And let me look at the standings here. See what that does with the wild card. So if the Astros lose, Astros are third in the wild card right now. Seattle's fourth, so there'll be no change there. So Houston will be still the third wild card team. Seattle will be the team looking out. So Chapman comes in 56 and 2/3 innings, 2.86 earned run average, 102 strikeouts. Teams are hitting 172 off him. 56 games this year with Kansas City and Texas. He's got 320 career saves. So it doesn't do much to the wild card. Kalnick comes to the plate against Chapman. Ty France is at first. And Chapman's first pitch hits the dirt and goes flying, and Ty France goes down to second. France has to go back to first. What happened? What happened? So there's a violation or something, so the runner has to go back to first. It's ball one. Kalnick hitting 254, 11 homers, 47 RBIs on the year. So I don't know what happened. Something was going on that interfered with Chapman. They send the runner back to first and high and tight this time. It's 2-0 to Kalnick. Here's the 2-0, way high again, 3-0. That one almost went over the head of the catcher. Run out, runner at first. We're in the top of the ninth, 2-0 Texas. Seattle at the plate. Here's a strike, 3-1. High, and he walked him. So first and second with one out. And they said he walks a lot of guys on back-to-back days, so he's not very good when he has to pitch back-to-back days, and this is his back-to-back day right here. So first and second, one out. Oh, okay. No, it wasn't a pitch timer violation, Jesse. They said there was something that I don't know. Here's the pitch. Outside. Oh, he called it a strike on Haggerty. Haggerty's 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. One homer, 4 RBIs for Haggerty. First and second, one out, top of the ninth. So pitch timer violation on the pitcher. Okay. No for a ball. 1-1. First and second, 1 out for Seattle. Fly ball to shallow center, and it's going to get caught. So 2 outs. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Well, they didn't say anything about pitch time violation. They just said something that interfered with the pitcher when he was throwing the pitch. But they didn't take the ball off the thing, so I don't know what exactly it was. But you're probably right. It's probably a pitcher clock violation. So first and second, 2 outs, and the fans are standing now. Torrens comes in to pinch hit. Takes it low for a ball. Torrens hitting 280 with 733. Torrens, no homers, 4 RBIs. He's played in 15 games this year. Right-handed batter against the left-hander Chapman. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. 2 outs. First and second, top of the ninth, 2-0 Texas. Fans are standing. They want this win. Be a 2-game lead on Seattle. The pitch. Ground ball to short. Throw to first. Got him. There it is. Rangers win it 2-0. They'll take a 2-game lead on Seattle. And we'll have to wait and see what happens with Houston. And they also win the season series with Seattle to break for a tiebreaker. So right now in the bottom of the 8th, Houston has a runner at second with 1 out, and they've scored a run. So it's 3-2 Kansas City over Houston. See if I can bring up that game. Thanks, Rob. So the winning pitchers, Montgomery, goes to 10-11, 3.25. Chapman gets his 6th save of the year, 2.83. Losing pitchers, Gilbert, he's 13-7, 3.75. So Texas takes a 2-game lead on Seattle. Right now they're a game up on Houston, depending on what Houston does. So I'm going to see if I can bring up the Houston game since they're almost done. I don't know what MLB is doing this time of year. There it is. So let's see if we can catch the end of this Houston game. All right, so bottom of the 8th, 3-2 Kansas City. Houston has runners at first and second, 1 out. And pops it up. First baseman has it. So the 2 outs now for Houston, runners at first and second. It's 3-2 Kansas City. Bottom of the 8th. See if I can bring up the at-bat for this game. So Diaz comes up for Houston. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Clark is pitching for Kansas City. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1. Come on now. So 0-1, here's the pitch. Low for a ball, 1-1. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Pena. Yeah, I'm switching over. It's just taking a few minutes. So I got the screen up now for the Houston game. Ball 2-2. So 2-2. First and second, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 8th. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a bad pitch. Throw down to first. That'll do it for the 8th. Royals still lead at 3-2 as we go to the top of the 9th. Yeah, Rob. I can do it all in 5 seconds. You sound like a lot of people, Jesse. Seems like everybody hates the Astros. So there you have it. 3-2 Royals. We're going to top of the 9th. Let's see who we got coming up here. We got Velasquez, Massey, and then Waters. Well, this will be big because, I mean, not only beating them, but they're beating them twice at home like this if they do. But, you know, we got the 9th inning to go. The Astros are the Astros. What's that? They got Orioles on there? Orioles on the commercial? What? So 3 runs, 7 hits for the Royals, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Astros. On the mound for the Astros in the 9th is Montero. Yes, the fountain. Sprinkler fountain. So Montero, 65 in the 3rd innings, 4.96 earned run average. 76 strikeouts. Velasquez leads it off. He's 0 for 3. Takes the ball outside, 1-0. Like to see the Royals score at least a couple runs here. Inside, did he hit him? No, he did not. 2-0. On deck is Massey, the second baseman. Three to 2 Kansas City, top of the 9th. Here we go. Montero on the mound for the Astros. Pops it up. Out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Which one did he call a strike? He almost hit him. Holy Christ. It's a 1-2. The pitch. Strike three looking on the outside corner. And Velasquez is not happy with that call neither. 1 out. That'll bring up Massey's 2 for 3 today with a double. Sitting 228 on the year. Montero pitch. Low and inside, 1-0. Big game here for Houston. Big game. Ball low. 2-0. Fouls it off. 2 balls and a strike. So the Mariners, we know, are 2 games out. Time called. Fly ball to left field, and that's going to be caught. There's 2 outs. So that'll bring up Waters, the right fielder. He's 1 for 3. He struck out once, caught stealing once. Mariners and Astros play each other Monday through Wednesday. Oh, man. Wish I could do those games. There's a strike to Waters. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Wow. 0-2, 2 outs. Nobody on. Here's the pitch. High outside, 1-2. Wow. 8-2 against the Astros and Mariners. Wow. Outside. Nope. Yep. 2-2. That's going to be a good series, though, Jesse, at the end of the year, you know. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. We're going to bottom of the ninth. 3-2 Kansas City. It'll be Pena, Dubon, and Altuve coming up for the Astros. All right, we're going to the bottom of the ninth. Jesse's got his fingers crossed, his toes crossed, and everything crossed. And What is going on here? I don't know what's going on with my internet all of a sudden. Here's the first pitch, a big swing and a miss by Pena. Strike one. Clark is still on the mound for the Royals. Pena 2 for 3 today. Fouls it off, 0-2. Dubon is on deck. Drives it into right center field. Caught by the center fielder. Whoa, basket catch. Caught it right by, just before it hit the ground. By the center fielder. Whoa, basket. You guys still hear me out there? My pages are having trouble loading, so. Dubon comes to the plate, takes the first pitch for a strike. Okay. Just outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. Pops it up behind the plate. 1-2. There's 1 out, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the ninth. 3-2 Kansas City. Fouls it off. Stays 1-2. On deck is Altuve. He's 0 for 3 tonight, so. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. The pitch. In the dirt again, 3-2. I want it. Let me update the page. The 3-2. Fly ball in the right field. That's going to be caught. There's 2 up, 2 down. 1 out left. So Altuve comes up. He's 0 for 3 today. He has struck out. Let's see here. He has struck out twice. He's walked once. So Altuve's not having a good night. Hitting .311 on the year. 16 homers, 48 RBIs. Astros are down to the last out. 3 runs, 7 hits for the Royals. 2 runs, 6 hits for the Astros. Fouls it off. 0-1. Joe 1. Fouls it off. 0-2. Down to the last strike. Everybody everybody's got their fingers and toes crossed. Orioles won today. Tampa Bay won today. Outside for a ball. 1-2. Astros lose. They go a game and a half down from Texas. Wild card will stay the same. In the dirt again, 2-2. Astros lose. They stay third in the wild card with the Mariners a half game behind them. Here comes a mound visit from the catcher. Two and two to Altuve with 2 outs, nobody on. It's 3-2 Kansas City in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt again. 3-2. Bregman is on deck. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball to short, deep in the hole, over the first. They got him. That'll do it. Royals win it 3-2. Astros will fall a game and a half out of first. They'll stay in third in the wild card. Rangers won, of course, earlier, so the Mariners are 2 games back. That's 2 in a row they've taken from Houston at home. Whoo! Good finish. There you go, Jesse. You got what you wanted. Look at the Pirates and Reds, 13-11 in the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers are beating the Giants 1-0. I'd do that game, but they're only in the third. I ain't going to be on here that long. No, that's too much time. So thanks for coming out, everybody. I do appreciate it. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, there you go, Jesse. You had all your fingers and toes crossed at the right time. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. I would finish the Dodgers game if they weren't in the third inning, but I don't have time for that. It's late enough for no man like me. I appreciate everybody coming in. If you can, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And I don't know what game I'm going to do tomorrow, so we'll have to wait and see on that. Jesse, thank you for coming in. Hope you got to hear what you wanted to hear. And Robert, thank you for your help. So I do appreciate everybody. Get back over to this. My internet is not cooperating with me right now, so where are you? Oh, there you are. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow on this stream or not, but I do appreciate you. Have a good day, good night, whatever the case may be. We'll see you next time on the Scotty B Show.